What if life gave you a time limit and you didn't even notice it? Would you live your life the same way? Or would you bargain that you'll still have more time to live? I've been thinking about something, and something is what we do without even noticing it. We live as if we have unlimited time, like our loved ones will always be there, like tomorrow will be granted, like we will always be there. So we try to live in the expectations of other people. We work our ass off for the future that we're not even sure that's there or if we'll be there. But then what if something happens and suddenly everything is different? What will you do? Because last week I have to learn it the hard way. So last week I was able to attend my very first funeral here in Germany. It's a very different occasion. It's a different, what do you call this? Not rituals, but a different process in comparison to the Philippines. My best friend mom died. I knew her I think from almost 5 to 6 years. She is really near my heart. She's like my second mom here. She was one of the person who helped me when I was new in Germany. She opened her arm to me without even knowing who I am. She even protected me from someone who threatened my life for no reason. She's actually one of the people that I know who's very jolly. She's a bit, sometimes get mad or even for small things, but I know she's just a person who needs a lot of love. She really takes care of her children. That's what I can say. She also helped a lot of people. I think not just me, but I think you'll just know what a person's deeds when they die and not when they're living. So, yes, she was diagnosed with end stage cancer. I forgot what was it. She had like a pain for almost a month or 6 months. And the day where she decided to take care of herself and watch out for herself than anybody else, we thought, or she thought, she hoped that she'll still live for 20 years and to meet her very first grandson. But everything went so fast that the medicine and the chemo didn't work anymore. So she died last month. Right? Yeah, last month. And since it's Germany and it's everything bureaucracy and something like that, she was buried last week. So she's not really directly related to me, but she's my mom's best friend. And she was really nice to me. And she was really a good person. That's all I can say. So after the funeral, the next day I was at work. And then I found out that my charge nurse was also diagnosed with cancer. And it took a toll on me because this charge nurse, I've known her for only like 8 months. And if you're a foreigner who's living in Germany, it's really difficult to find a charge nurse or a colleague who will really like not judge you for your ethnicity or nationality, but accept you for who you are. And she's one of the nurses who hugged me and the first time that she met me and welcomed me to the station and something like. She was a very loving and kind charge nurse. She was a very good leader for me. She always worries about us like it's her own worries. But then when she also decided to take care of herself, well, she already took care of herself. She's been to different doctors because of her pain, but no one really can tell her what it is because every doctor said that it's probably her old like pain. She had like an surgery for her sciatic nerve pain already like twice, and they thought it was just that. And then one of the doctor told her, no, you have to go to the hospital. And it was found out that she already have like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna pronounce it right in English, metastasis. The cancer already spread in her bone, in her brain, and everywhere inside her body, and they don't even know what cancer is it. So yeah, so you're probably wondering why I'm sharing you to this. I'm sharing you this because I just want to tell you that this two wonderful women haven't reached their 60s yet. Come to think of it, they haven't reached their 60s yet. My best friend's mom will be celebrating her birthday, her 60th birthday this March. and she's not there anymore. My charge nurse is 1 year. She only have 1 year left to go to pension, and this 1 year she will not be going back at work because she will be undergoing a lot of chemotherapy. That's how life. And it made me ask myself, and I'll probably ask you the same question. If you have limited time, how would you choose to spend it? Would you spend it by regretting everything you didn't do? Or would you change everything you've been afraid of changing? And here's the truth that nobody of us would like to admit. We always think that we will be here forever. It's like someone is walking with us in the park and promising us that don't worry, you still have plenty of time. But in reality, we don't. We take life for granted like buffet, like a dish. We skip a dish because we assume that when we go back, it still be there. But sometimes it's gone. Sometimes the kitchen's closes. Sometimes this kind of opportunity don't wait on us. And that is actually how we treat life. We tell ourselves that we will do it tomorrow, we'll fix it later, or we will choose ourselves one day. But this one day, it's not a date. It's a place where we put all the things that we're afraid to deal with, and we take advantage of this time that we have. Not because we're careless, but because we are convinced that there's still more chances, more days, more time, until suddenly there isn't. And that's usually when we change. We change not because we're brave, we change because something painful pushes us out to the life that we've been tolerating. We change late not because we're lazy, we change late because we're scared of disappointment. We're scared of choosing ourselves. We are scared to lose stability, and we are scared to admitting that the life that we live is not the life that we want. So we wait. We wait for a crisis to shake us awake. We wait for losses to remind us what matters. We wait for diagnosis to remind us we're fragile. And most important, we wait for permission that no one's gonna give us. But life, it doesn't wait. And maybe this is the hardest part about this. We don't do it in purpose. We don't wake up one day and tell ourselves, like, let me waste my life today. No one does that. We wait because deep down, we honestly think that we still have time, but we actually don't. And that's the part that no one is talking about. We think we still have a lot of time because routines make us feel safe, stability make us feel in control, and anything that we change, even for the better, feels like risking the life that we built. And honestly, facing the truth that time is not granted is so terrifying. That is why some of us will continue to live in survival mode. We keep our head down, we follow the script, we stay by the rules, and we keep telling and convincing ourselves that we will live differently later. But then later is actually another comfortable lie. And because life doesn't wait, you shouldn't either. Don't wait for life to give you a countdown. Live, love at your fullest. Live as if it's the last day of your life. Love everyone, even the people who don't love you. Fall in love, get heartbroken. Tell someone you love them, even if they don't love you back. Feel the pain, because feeling the pain is the only reminder that you're alive and you're still living. Make every mistakes that you can, because that's the only thing that will make you a person that is living and not surviving. Learn from every mistakes that you have. Just be you, and don't wait for permission or acceptance from other people, because you only have one life and you have to live it for yourself and not for everyone else. So if this video helped you and made you feel alive and pushing through your life, this is Yani, and I'll see you soon.